Okay, hi guys. I'm just going to film on this thing this morning because I wanted to just do a real quick chat about some of my research into quantum computers recently. And I did a video a while back called Eye of AI, Transhuman Brain Fart. And I was talking about the esoteric nature of artificial intelligence and how the one and the zero will never truly merge with AI. It will only mimic the solar current, okay? And it will only ever be able to mimic that real organic toroidal spin. And so when I get into my research in quantum computing, as many of you know, what they're trying to do and what they're doing with quantum computers is they're trying to create the analog version of a classic computer bit. So that instead of it being 1 or 0, it's 1 and 0 simultaneously, and there's all this superpositioning so that they can get more angles. And really what it comes down to is getting that toroidal spin so that they can literally compute the universe more efficiently, right? And obviously there'd be tons of applications for that, and they call it quantum supremacy because the quantum computers will outperform all the computing that we have right now, right? The more I get into it, the more I begin to understand about the nature of quantum computers, the more I think of Frankenstein. And I guess it's natural to be curious as to how on earth are they ever going to achieve this, when right now the only quantum computers that they have seem to require cryogenics, and it's like all this effort and difficulty for very little reward so far. I mean, they're constantly saying this is 5 or 10 years away. IBM and Google and all these companies keep making announcements, hyping it up, and that's what they do. But what's really, really going on seems to be, they've got some serious stumbling blocks to making this happen. And that's why they're doing things like, they're freezing rubidium or I guess they're, what is it? Let me look on here. Apparently they just created a new type of light, they say, by, they sent light particles into a dense cloud of super cold rubidium atoms. So these light particles are photons entangled, and they're sticking together in pairs of 3s. And apparently they want to use that now. They're talking about using photons for quantum computers. So I don't know. Maybe they'll achieve their goal in 5 or 10 years. The NSA has even says they think it won't happen for decades, because it's going to be a huge security issue, right? Encryption is dead when quantum computing starts to become the norm. And Elon Musk was talking about how with AI you're summoning the demon. What is a demon? A demon is a class. It's defined as a malevolent or evil spirit. But what does that really mean? It's hollow. It's a parasitic. It doesn't have its own connection to source. And so it's interesting because I think they're either going to require the brain-computer interface or some type of organic machine merger to really get where they want to go with the quantum computers. Now, of course, as a side note, perhaps there is a breakaway civilization of human beings and or aliens or who have already achieved quantum computing. Maybe all of this stuff with companies like Google and IBM trying to achieve quantum computing is just, that's what's shown to the public. So anyway, have a great day, everybody.